I want everything that God has for me. I want the house, I want the car, I want the person, the career, the joy, the peace, the happiness, everything that comes with receiving the blessings of God. I want it for my life. Hi, everybody. So, my name is Cartiela. This is my second YouTube video ever. I just think it's time for me to get myself out there and let you guys know who I am and what I do. So, I'm an ex model turned entrepreneur. I've worn many hats, but as of recently, I've been very determined to change my life, really reimagine what my journey looks like. Because I think one of the hardest things that it's been difficult for me to come to terms to is that there's no one coming to do it for you. Like, there's no person that's going to walk into your life like, I'm giving you $10 million and the van of your dreams and the car of your dreams, and we're going on vacation today. Like, that's not going to happen. Realizing this, really coming to terms with, I have to be the master of my own destiny. For me to receive the blessings that God has for me, I have to be there to receive them. And what I mean by that is, something can totally be for you, something could totally be a part of your path and a part of your journey. But if you are not obedient and if you're not aligning yourself with what God is telling you to do, you're not going to be there to receive it at the time that you should be. And that's not to say that it won't ever happen. It just probably won't happen as fast as it should, when it should, at the most opportune time. And that's what this channel is going to be all about. It's just going to be all about how I can help you guys live out the life that you want to live. And I'm going to lead by example, because as the title may say, I actually haven't decided on the title at the time that I'm recording this, but I have quit my job. I have fully immersed myself in my personal endeavors, which is currently a essentially a micro bakery. And the story of how this came to be is very long. So that might be a whole other video, because it's a long story of the start to finish, how this journey came to be. Because remember, like, I'm an ex model. I modeled for a very long time. I thought that was my path, I thought that was my journey, only to discover that I hated it. I wanted to get out of the industry. It was not for me. I was not happy. I was, very insecure. And yeah, so a lot has happened in my life to get me to this point, to go from modeling to, you know, working a retail career to a micro bakery. It's been a long journey, but the thing that you guys are going to come to understand if you decide to follow me along my journey is that I am obsessed with leveling up your and my lifestyle. And not in the way of like fashion. I mean, yeah, sure, I like fashion. Of course, you're gonna connect with me on that too. I love fashion. I worked as a model. But on a broader scale, leveling up your lifestyle is really about, how can I make my life more enjoyable in an attainable way? You know, how can I make life more enjoyable in a way that is sustainable, something that I can do every day, even if it's new for me, even if it might have started off as a little bit of a challenge for me. Can I sustain myself in this new leveled up lifestyle? Like, I'm obsessed with that, because I often find that, even along my journey, that, like, you will be going along the journey and you'll adopt a totally new lifestyle. It could be something like you're going to the gym every single day and doing HIIT workouts, and you're, you know, going from having a regular diet to a vegan diet. A lot of times we kind of jump into these very challenging lifestyle changes, And I don't feel like you have to do that. Like, I don't feel like you have to jump ship and go head first, all hands on deck into a whole new lifestyle to see significant change in your life. I feel like small changes, small things that you do build up over time and allow you to live a better life in a sustainable way, a sustainable and practical way. I'm going to be an example of that for you guys. I'm going to take you along the journey because, like I said, I quit my job, and my last day, I'm not sure when I'm going to post this, but my last day is March 5th. And I'm giving everything I have to what I believe in. And that, in its physical form, is my micro bakery. I'm going to go into more about, like, what I do with the micro bakery and what I create, why I created it. I am a firm believer that, when God gives you an idea, when God gives you the resources to make something happen, the resources to bring something to life, you really have a responsibility to do it, because it's a privilege to receive that thing, and He doesn't have to give it to you. It's just given. That's favor. It's just given to you. So when you have the resources, the creativity, the ability to put something together and put it out there and serve people, you have to do it, because it's only going to benefit you, and it's only going to benefit people that cross paths with what it is that you've created. So that is what I am doing. I am practicing active obedience. And although, the path that God might want you to take might start off very uncomfortable, it might start off very challenging, it might start off very taxing on your, on your uh, emotions, because it can make you feel very anxious. It can make you feel very tired and very overwhelmed. You have to know that it is going to work in your favor. God wouldn't give you that thing, give you that, idea, give you those resources if He was just like, oh yeah, and I'm gonna take it all away from her. I'm gonna, it's going to work out in your favor, even if it starts rocky. One of my favorite scriptures is, Psalm 23. The Lord makes firm the steps of those who delight in Him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall. God upholds him with His hand. And that rings so, so true for me, because you might stumble and it might be tough at first. And you might say to yourself that this is too much for me. But you will not fall. You literally will not fall. If you are doing the work that God has told you to do, you literally will not fall. You are going to triumph over whatever obstacles come your way. You are going to, annihilate any enemy that comes your way. You are going to be successful in whatever it is that God is calling you to do. And as you guys will come to see, my idea is 100% a God idea, because I never would have thought that going from modeling would lead me here. Especially after a long career in retail, which I can get into as well, a very long career in retail. But I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna be obedient. I'm gonna do it, and you guys are gonna see everything that I can show, that I have time to show. You will see it. So this is just my introductory video. I am excited to see what this turns into for me, for us. And I'm still working on kind of what kind of community I see this becoming. But I think that that's going to become more evident as I connect more with you guys. And I'm just excited to see what happens. So more to come. But this is just me saying hello. I have so much to tell you guys. I have so much to share. I have so much I want to give back to the world. And yeah, see you soon. Thank you.